I wish for all of you a catastrophic failure, something that makes you cry, that you just want to sit in a dark closet for, saying, why did I do that? How did that happen? The idea that you're going to be successful in all your endeavors is complete BS. And the key to that is every time you fail, because it'll be more than once, you have to learn from it. You do not want to do that again. Well, number one on the hit parade, for me, you've got to have a plan about investing in yourself. You got to start thinking about how much money am I going to put aside each week that I'm going to invest for the long run. So when I'm 65, I have my nest egg. You don't know what life's going to bring you. It's serendipitous, but you got to start right now. And I don't even care if you don't have a job. Whatever income you've got, you got to put some aside. Now, the number I like to throw around all the time is $100. Take $100 each week and invest it. Now, the good news is there's all kinds of apps you can use. You can download one, you can link it to your bank account, and you can start saving. That's real important. $100 a week, if the market does what it's done for the last 100+ years, makes 6 to 8% in the long run, you're going to end up with $1.5 million in the bank. I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. That's kind of what it does when you start to think about investing conservatively and compounding all that interest and dividends and everything else. So that's number one on the hit parade. Think about that and make that a discipline. $100 a week, you know, you can do it. It's not impossible. All right, number two. Now this one's a little funky chicken, but I've been thinking about it lately. You have to have some kind of plan, you know, about your own self-care routine. You got to think long-term about your body, about what you eat and how you take care of yourself. Number three, this is a little more complicated. In your life, you need to find a mentor, someone you can go to, that you respect, that you can bounce ideas off, because making your own decisions all the time, you're going to find out without any kind of feedback, you can be wrong. And there's nothing wrong with another opinion, another voice that you can listen to that would give you some great advice. Now, you can change mentors as life changes, as your circumstance change, but you should have one in your life. The point is, there was always somebody to go to. And the great thing about a mentor is, you know, you can be completely honest with them. Generally, they have your best interest at hand. Number four, I have to be sure I put this the right way, but it's important too, is learning how to fail. I wish for all of you a catastrophic failure. Why? There is no lesson in life like failure. The idea that you're going to be successful in all your endeavors is complete BS. That never happens for anybody. The most important lessons you can learn are from failure. Why? That's the definition of experience. Failing, getting up, getting back at it, getting back in the race is what experience is. And the key to that is every time you fail, because it'll be more than once, you have to learn from it. You do not want to do that again. That's the whole idea. The more you fail, the better you become, because you don't make those mistakes over again. But I wish for everybody, in a good way, now that you understand it, a catastrophic failure. Something that makes you cry, that you just want to sit in a dark closet for, saying, why did I do that? How did that happen? And then you learn from it. That's absolutely crucial. Number five on the hit parade. Got to find a partner in life. It's not as easy as it sounds. Like, I'm not going to give you marriage advice here, or you know, whoever you're going to hook up with, your significant other ends up being very important. And they must be someone that understands you, and you need to understand them, because romantic euphoria that is the part of the beginning of a relationship is spectacular. And I've said this many times, I wish that on everybody. And some people continually fall in love and out of love just to get that high of the euphoria of just the start of the relationship. But that's not really the challenge. The challenge is staying together. Not so easy. And the reason you got to think about this is, staying together is hard, but you're building a foundation of trust, a foundation of perhaps family, an economic foundation. Couples that stay together build their lives together, and they have similar goals, financial goals, life goals. And that equity becomes very valuable over time. Someone that's in sync with you, and hopefully for your whole life. It'll make it far richer, but they've got to understand who you are. They have to understand you. That's what matters. 5 things that you really should think about now. It's that easy. They're going to be important today, tomorrow, next week, but I think it's good advice. Now, how you deal with it, you'll have to decide on your own. But I think all of these are things that I've learned were very important, and even more important now that I can reflect on them.